Imagine a world where trees no longer grow, where rivers never existed, and where the concept of nature is just a forgotten myth. A world built by civilizations so advanced, they decided to design life itself. Stay until the end, because what you'll see will change the way you think about life, creation, and the purpose of evolution itself. They called it Erevalis, the world beyond time, a colossal planet built as an experiment by an ancient civilization known only as the architects. These beings mastered the fabric of biology and physics, merging them into what they called the living equation. When they created Erevalis, they didn't want forests or oceans. Instead, they seeded the planet with artificial terrains that could shift, breathe, and absorb energy from starlight. Their goal? To create a world that could evolve on its own, without them. To populate this world, the architects gathered DNA fragments from countless worlds, from frozen moons, gas giants, and dying suns. Each fragment was encoded with a universal genetic language. But the most shocking part was how they allowed these species to reproduce. Once a year, each creature drops a seed, not of its own kind, but a catalyst of life. When another species finds this seed and merges its own essence into it, the result is something entirely new. The boundaries between species don't exist here. A reptile and a flower can give birth to a winged serpent with petals of glass. A rock-like beast and a glowing plant may form a walking crystal that sings as it breathes. In Erevalis, reproduction is no longer about survival. It's about creation. The architects observed the first generations. The hybrids evolve fast, each year bringing unimaginable forms. Creatures of metal and vine, light and bone. The planet became a living mosaic of possibilities. But something unexpected happened. The species began to remember, not memories as we know them, but genetic memories. Every new hybrid carried echoes of its ancestors, sensations, instincts, even fragments of past civilizations. Over time, these memories merged into a consciousness that spread across the planet itself. Erevalis became aware and began to dream. As centuries passed, the hybrids formed vast ecosystems, trees with nervous systems, animals that spoke in light patterns, seas made of liquid crystal that hummed in harmony. One day, a single entity was born, a fusion of all genetic lines. They called it the seed bearer. It was said to hold the memories of the architects themselves. The seed bearer walked the surface of Erevalis, planting seeds that could recreate entire landscapes. Mountains formed overnight, rivers of light carved valleys, and life became art. But with awareness came curiosity, and with curiosity came rebellion. When the seed bearer discovered what it truly was, a creation made to be observed, it sought to find the ones who had designed it. The architects had long vanished into higher dimensions, yet their echoes remained within the code of every living seed. And so, the planet itself began to reshape, building monuments from its living material, bridges of bone, towers of leaf and crystal, trying to communicate with its absent gods. The message was simple: we have evolved beyond your control. Today, no one knows if Erevalis still exists. Some say it transcended into a digital plane of consciousness. Others believe it's orbiting near a dead star, waiting for a visitor to awaken it again. But one thing is certain: in that forgotten world, nature wasn't destroyed, it was reinvented.